What a season a year ago for Purdue. Jeff Brohm joining Joe Tiller as the only two coaches ever to lead the Boilers to a bowl game in their first season. More than doubled their win total. A lot back this year, particularly on offense. Conference game on the opening weekend as they will take on Northwestern, actually on a Thursday night. So from 3 wins to 7 wins, Coach, you made a bowl game for the first time in 5 years. Biggest attendance jump in the country. Jeff Brohm with us here. What are you most proud of in year one?
Well, you kind of summed it up there, I think, for us. We knew it was going to be a challenging year. We had a lot of work ahead of us, but that kind of made us wake up a little bit earlier, stay a little bit later. We knew we had hard work that had to be put in, and, our season had some struggles and some ups and downs, but really to finish with 3 wins, winning our rivalry game, winning at Iowa, and then winning our bowl game was a great finish. So it's a lot of momentum that we're carrying into this season. I think our guys feel good about the progress we made. I think all the hard work kind of paid off in the end, but just a testament to our players and our coaches for putting in that work.
Coach, a year ago, you sat right there and you said, we're going to be better on defense than people think. We got a lot of mileage out of that, okay? We quoted you all year. So give us something today that people don't know about the Purdue team.
Well, it's funny you say that. I firmly believe that, and we were very good on defense. This year, we are going to be young, but you know what? I feel good about the young guys we have coming up, and I think while they may not have the experience, I think that they will rise to the occasion, and we may have to get better as the year goes on, but I feel good there. I think on offense, while we do have a lot of guys back, we've got to get better. But the last 3 games we did, and I saw us turn the corner a little bit. We were able to score a few more points, find ways to create big plays, and that's really what it's about. How can we create some big plays? Who's going to be our difference makers on offense? Who's going to stand out, be able to carry the load? But I just like that we have a good makeup now. There are more guys that are competing. There are more guys that are in the competition, and we'll let this thing play out.
Well, that goes right to my question. The second year around, guys have seen it. You guys understand what to expect out of the players. What are some of the things that you've seen growth at as far as going through this program for the second year?
Well, it is going to be beneficial. I think our guys understand what we're trying to accomplish. They understand how we're going to work, the competition we bring every day in practice, the intensity we need to have, all the small things that add up. So I think our guys get it. Now it's a matter of carrying over into the season, carrying over to big games for us. We have a tough schedule, and we actually look forward to it, but we know that every game we're going to have to bring it. And I think it, without question, starts with our first game against Northwestern, but that's good for us. We know going into it, hey, this is a great opponent, well coached, they play hard, they had a great season, they have a big winning streak going on. We've got to step up to the plate and see if we can build on this momentum. It's a big game for our season. The fact that it's at home and our fans will be there, they were tremendous for us last year. So I think hopefully they'll be the difference maker, and we can find a way to get that one.
When you install the second year of your offense, what are the factors that go into what you can do the second year that you could not do the first year?
I think that we have a playbook that is vast, and we have different ways to do things. For us, it was about figuring out what we did well, and it went full circle. We wanted to throw the ball a little bit early on. It didn't kind of work. We struggled. We ran the ball a little bit. David went down with an injury for the year. We came back in. Elijah came in. He's more of a rhythm passer. He was more comfortable throwing the ball. We found a way to finally get some things going. So this year, you know what? We always like to have some creativity. We always like to have a few new wrinkles. I think it's important to always throw the defense a little bit off balance. I don't know if we're great enough to just do what we do, but we'll have a base that we stick to. But we still got to be creative and have a few new wrinkles each and every game, especially against the really talented opponents that we're going to have to do a little something different to win.
Veteran quarterbacks that can throw it around, but maybe some youth and inexperience at the wide receiver position. Did you see some growth out of those guys through the spring?
Well, we did see some growth at that position. That's an important position for us. Last year, we struggled there throughout the season, but we did get better as the year went on. We had a couple of seniors that stepped up. They graduated. Now we have some options, and who's going to stand out, I'm not for sure. We have Jackson Anthrop coming back, who had a great year for us. We've got Jared Sparks on the outside, Jared Burgess on the outside. We've got Terry Wright, who we moved from the slot to the outside, is very fast. Isaac Zico. We're adding Rondell Moore, an incoming freshman that's been outstanding this summer, that'll be in the mix. So we have more guys. We just need to see who's going to be the guys we can count on to make a difference for us.
Coach, the external expectations on your program were low last year. Now, I know internally you thought people were a little bit off, and obviously you turned out to be right, but there wasn't any hype around this program. It's not the case this year. People were speaking really highly of Purdue. So how do you take a group of players who haven't really had that before, they certainly didn't have it before you got there, and help them deal with these expectations and with now people speaking really positively about the program?
Well, you are correct. Handling low expectations is a little bit easier, right? And we did a decent job with that. But you know what?
We've made a career out of that.
You know what? It's going to be good for us. It'll be a great test for our guys and see how they respond. I think to this point, they've given us everything we asked for. They work hard. They put in the time. They understand that it is going to take all the small things to get it done, and we'll see. You know, we're going to start off with a bang against Northwestern. Our schedule doesn't get much easier. Each and every week we're going to have to be at the top of our game, so we'll see how we respond. But I'm looking forward to that, and I think our guys understand that, hey, there's not a whole lot of margin for error.
What role have your new facilities taken in terms of getting this pointed in the right direction?
Well, our facilities have been huge. It's a great asset for our program. Not only do our players love working out in there and coming over and spending extra time, our coaches love it, but it is a huge recruiting tool. I mean, we've got the best of everything. We've got all the bells and whistles with it. It looks outstanding on the outside, and it's even more impressive on the inside. So it's a great place that's going to put us on par with some of the others, and the recruits and the guys that we bring in there, they kind of look at it and are like, you know what, I didn't know you had this, and it's very surprising to us. So it's been very beneficial to us, and we've got to continue to carry that over to the field and get a few wins because our facilities are outstanding.
Head coach of the Purdue Boilermakers, Jeff Brohm. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.